Oh, we back, baby. Check this out. So if you guys haven't seen this, is a 350Z with a G37 front end, wide body, on some bussies, and 125 millimeters worth of spacers. The G50Z, the Ginger, the Pete, myself in Vegas, and the 370Z Nismo with the G37 rear end, the F450 Platinum 6.7 liter Power Stroke. This thing's crazy. Look at this. This is all of them. This is a great little intro to the vlog, baby. Make sure you guys smash the like because shit, we gotta get this shit going, boys. Look at that. Mint City. So we're gonna be going on a big drive tomorrow to get some new parts for the new project that nobody knows about.
Posted it all over.
Not on YouTube. Not on YouTube.
Yeah, how many people are following on YouTube that don't follow on Instagram? None yet.
Fuck you. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We're going on a big drive to Tacoma for some headlights, some expensive ass headlights. We'll see you then. Next day, it's a beautiful day actually. We got the G50Z at the shop, freshly washed. We are going to take this into the shop right now and it's gonna go to rest for some major modifications. Not modifications, but just things I have to fix up. I have to rebuild the power steering rack. I have to fix a couple holes in the firewall, make sure it's mint. But we just got back from Tacoma. We took the Mercedes. We definitely didn't take this car. But I would say I got a screaming deal on these parts. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but we will explain to you very soon because right now, Dylan and Tristan are pulling up to the shop and then we're gonna take Magnus's Altima to go check out the new car and the new build for the channel. It's gonna be crazy, boys. It's gonna be crazy. So let's go check out this new car. Hopefully it's is what the guy said it is. So we'll have a fresh new car. And it's pretty stock. Yeah, you'll find out real soon what we're doing with those headlights. Just got to Seattle, so we went and checked out another WRX the other day, and that thing had a blown up transmission. And he tried to say it was an axle. It's definitely a transmission. So instead of a wagon, we are checking out a sedan right now. We're about 3 hours away from home, and yeah, hopefully this one's mint. Apparently it has no issues. The cool thing about it, so I do want a wagon, but I'm gonna settle on a sedan because sedans are, you know, really nice. I did a poll on Instagram and it was 50-50, perfectly split down the middle. There it is right there. Check it out. All right, let's check this thing out. So the cool thing about it is that it does have BC coilovers. Oh, it sounds a little loud, but I think we're good. Here we go, boys. So this is my new 2005 Subaru WRX. So as you can see, it has, I believe, a STI spoiler and side skirts, but it is a WRX. I got this for an extremely good deal. So you can see it is a rebuilt title. The hood fitment isn't amazing. It's not popped up right now. And the bumper isn't amazing, but you guys know what's gonna happen to this. You guys know what I just bought earlier in the video. So basically, this car is going to have an Evo 9 full front end on the WRX sedan. I've been planning on this build for a long time now. I'm finally pulling the trigger to it now that the G50Z is pretty much completely finished. Just a couple things that I have to do to it. But this thing is so cool. It sounds amazing. So he told me it was a stock downpipe. It ended up having an NVIDIA bell mouth downpipe after doing some research. And it sounds pretty good. But the boost is turned all the way down because his girlfriend drove it. He didn't want her to blow it up. But you can see it has a little bit of damage right here, which that doesn't really matter because I could do body work if I want to go stock body or weld on over fenders and do wide body on this car, which is what I think I might have to do since the way the Evo front end kind of lines up with this thing, looking at pictures and doing Photoshop. I think I'm definitely going to have to go wide body. But if I don't have to go wide body, I won't, because I would love to keep this stock body. This taillight is cracked right here. I can probably get a new taillight from a part out near me. Since the Pacific Northwest is pretty much the Subaru capital of the world, I should be able to get a part out taillight pretty easily. The engine bay is pretty stock. I'll pop the hood real quick. So I basically got this for an extremely good deal because it has a major power steering leak right there. It's just dripping right onto the frame rail and like a bunch of hot stuff. So it's smoking a little bit while it's driving. It wasn't smoking for like the first half of my test drive, and then it started smoking. But I mean, you can obviously see it's right there. So I kind of made a big deal out of it and ended up getting it for a really, really good deal. You can see it right there. It has BC coilovers. So right off the back, that saved me $1,000. BC coilover is my favorite brand. That's what I have on the G50Z. And other than that, it's pretty much stock blow-off valve, stock intake with the air filter. There is a check engine light for a MAF, but it's running pretty good, so I don't really know what the problem is. I'm definitely gonna get a whole new power steering line and make sure that's all flushing good, because that line is leaking and I do not want that to catch fire. It also has a STI hood scoop, some Randy wheels. But this thing's pretty darn cool, honestly. It has 208,000 miles, but he had proof of 70,000 mile engine he put inside here. Well, actually 40,000, but he's put 30,000 since then. I'll give it a starter up. So it definitely has a Subaru rumble. If you can hear the turbo a little bit. Oh man, dude, I'm officially a Subi boy. This is awesome. All right, we have a 3-hour drive home. Got my fire extinguisher right here, so let's make it home, hopefully safe. So the G50Z is back at the shop. The main reasoning for this being at the shop is so I can fix the little issues like making the headlights perfect, the holes in the firewall, all some things that I could have driven in the summertime, but since it is approaching, rainy season, I want to fix these things so that I can actually drive this thing. So in the meantime, while I'm still piecing together parts for the WRX Evo, this is going to be here and I'm going to be working on it a little bit just so I can get that ready for rainy season. And then when the WRX is in here doing the front end swap, which is going to be pretty soon, I can take this back out and daily that while I'm working on the whole WRX. We got the FD in the shop too, because Dylan's putting the super rough front end on it. Not right away because he still has to source a bunch of parts. But here's my collection so far. We got the Evo 9 hood and the Evo 9 headlights. We are picking up an Evo 9 front bumper on Monday, and then I'm still locating fenders. So if anyone knows anyone that's selling fenders, maybe they went carbon fiber or something like that, definitely hit me up because I need those and they seem like they're impossible to find. So we just picked up Tristan's G37 350Z looking thing, and this thing is busted and crusted, but from the outside it actually looks pretty good. If you guys didn't know, this is a 350Z with a G37 front end that we built, happy-go-lucky banner, and should be good in the rear. But yeah, he's gonna go get his exhaust done because this thing sounds like absolute dog crap. But yeah, 100,000 miles, sheesh, no shift boot. Let's go. I'm home now and I've officially had the Subaru WRX for 48 hours. So in that 48 hours, I've found some stuff that I already need to fix. I really need to clean this thing. It is disgusting. Cigarette butt right there. There's cigarettes up here. I hate cigarettes, but it's okay. So this car came with two 12-inch subs in the trunk. And it's like my first car that actually had a crazy pair of subs. My first Miata had a 10-inch sub in the trunk, and it didn't slap nearly as loud as this is. This one's kind of ignorant. Another thing that's weird with this car is that it's running only 0.4 bar of boost. So I think that's only like 6-7 PSI. So I definitely need to get that turned up. I think stock is around like 10 PSI. I'm not too sure. I'm not a Subaru guy. But I will be in the next couple weeks. So today is the 18th or 19th. I'm not too sure, but on the 25th of September, I'm getting this car tuned by Wally in Portland. His Instagram is tuned by Wally. So hopefully he can get this thing running good on a higher boost and reliable, because like I said earlier in the video, the only mods that this car has is a downpipe and an intake and a boost controller. So I'm not planning on pushing any like sort of crazy power numbers or anything from this. I just want it to run good and be reliable, which is crazy to say for a Subaru. But yeah, it does have 70,000 miles on the engine, so that is really, really good. Hopefully this lasts me a good amount of time. I have been ripping on it, and it just doesn't feel like it doesn't feel all the way there. It's kind of like, I don't really know. I really don't know, honestly. It just feels really, really slow. I'm not sure. I've never driven one, a stock one or anything, but it just feels slow. I thought this would be faster than the G50Z, even though the G50Z is pretty slow itself. But It definitely feels really, really slow, especially running low boost right now. But here it is. I really like it, honestly. I've been driving it around, and, you know, I understand why Subi guys are definitely Subi guys. So I'm gonna peace out here, guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Definitely comment down some color ideas, because I don't know if I want to wrap this orange, red, blue. I don't know yet. So comment down below. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, too. Peace out.